Guys, so today I'm going to start off by priming my face with my Benefit the Professional Primer. So I'm just going to take about a pea-sized amount of this and massage it into my skin. This is just going to smooth out any flaws and make my foundation look a lot better. Then I'm going to be using my Revlon Color Stay Foundation and my Damp Beauty Blender. This is a really nice full coverage foundation that honestly has such a great lasting power. I wore this all night long, and at the end of the night I still felt like my foundation looked like it stayed in place. So I am also going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer for my under eye area. This is the color Sand. It kind of has a yellow tint to it. And then I am blending that in with the pointed side of my beauty blender. And then I'm taking this NYX banana powder and setting my under eye concealer with that just to make it really bright under there. And then I am going to set the rest of my foundation with my Rimmel's Stay Matte powder because you guys know I'm oily. And then I'm using this Rimmel Sunlight Bronzer and I'm going to fill it in the hollows of my cheekbones, up on the edge of my hairline, and underneath my jawline. And I kind of do like a 3 formation like this, just to kind of bronze up the edges of my face. And then I'm using this Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the color Enchanted. It's a really pretty peachy pink color. And now I'm taking my Benefit Gimme Brow in the color Light Medium, and I am just quickly filling in my brows with this. This is going to give me a little bit of color, fill in the empty spots a little bit, and keep the hairs in place. But then I'm going over that with my NYX Micro Eyebrow Pencil and filling in the spots even more just to really fill in my brows and make them look even. Now I am going to prime my eyelids with my Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. So I'm just taking a really little bit of this and applying it on my eyelids with my ring fingers. And then I am taking a crease brush with my bronzer I used earlier, and I'm just running this back and forth into the crease of my eyelid. This is like my holy grail thing to do now. I just think it makes all my eyeshadow looks look so much better. And then I'm using my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette today. And the first color I'm going to use is this color Trick right in the middle, which is this goldish pink color, on a flat shader brush, and just pack this on the base of my eyelid. And then with a crease brush I'm going in with this matte brown color and going to go back and forth into my crease with that. And then I'm taking my Naked Basics palette with another smaller crease brush and packing that in on top, just on the outer half of my crease, and then bringing it down along the bottom outer half of my lash line as well. And then I'm highlighting with the lightest cream matte shade in the Naked 3 palette, just underneath my eyebrow to smooth it out and brighten it up. And then I'm taking this really light shimmery pink color and just applying this on the very inner corner of my eye to really brighten up that area. And now I'm curling my eyelashes with my Tweezerman Rose Gold Eyelash Curler. And now I am trying this Maybelline gel eyeliner for the first time, and I started off using the brush that it came with. And I was having a little bit of a difficult time, but I just brought it up like I normally do with my wing and then brought it across to the top, and then I switched to this angled MAC brush and it was a lot easier to use. So yeah, I'm just creating a wing like I normally do, and then once I'm done with that, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in the color Brown and apply this on my tight line and on my waterline, which are just the inner parts of my eye. And then I'm taking my bronzer again with this small flat brush and just running that underneath my lash line to kind of blend in the eyeliner. And now I'm using this NYX eyelash primer. It's like a white eyelash primer, just so that my mascara really stands out today. And the first mascara I'm going to be using is this CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. I really like this. I think it really does a good job of spreading out my eyelashes and lengthening them. And then I'm also going to put that on my bottom lashes. And then on top of that, because I want to have a really dramatic eyelash look, I'm using this Maybelline The Falsies mascara, and this is also a waterproof mascara because, you know, I'm probably going to be tearing up a little bit at this wedding, so I want to make sure my makeup stays in place. And then for lips, I'm going to be using this Butter London Lippy Brilliant Lip Crayon in the color Trout Pout. I absolutely love these, and I love this color so much for summer. Okay, now moving on to my hair, I'm going to start off by separating it in half and just kind of clipping this top part out of the way. And now I'm taking my Luxy hair extensions. These are my 2 4-clip wefts. And I'm going to clip these in, and of course, I don't know if you guys know or not, but I have a $5 off coupon code for Luxy hair extensions. They are my favorite clip-in extensions. I will have that linked in the description box down below if you are interested in checking them out. And then I'm going to be using this Hot Tools Bubble Wand. I did a review for this a few months ago, and it just makes your hair look really full, so I'm going to be using that today. So I am just wrapping this around the wand and curling away from my face and using about 2-inch sections. So yeah, I'm just going to be curling my whole entire head. And as you can see, I decided to part my hair on the side today. I just think that's a more classic wedding look, so that's what I'm doing. So once I've curled all my hair, I'm going to push it all over to my shoulder, over to one side. And then I'm going to take a section in the back and twist it. And then I'm going to take another section underneath that and twist that section as well, and then cross them. And then I'm going to add a little bit more hair to the first section, twist it again, cross it up again, and then add a little bit more hair to the bottom section again, twist it and cross it, and then I'm just going to pin that in place. And this is just going to keep all my hair over to the one shoulder. That's how I've been liking it lately, and it looks kind of cute in the back like this too. So yeah, that is my hair look. It's really simple, but I think it looks really pretty and it's really flattering. So yeah, that's my finished hair and makeup. Now let's move on to my favorite part, of course, the outfit. So I decided to wear this neon coral dress that I got at Nordstrom. It's by the brand ASTR, and then I just paired it with my tan Trouvé heels, and I just think this is such a perfect dress for a wedding. It's bright and colorful, but it's still really classic and wedding appropriate. And so I'm also wearing this gold triangle necklace from Topshop, and then I paired it with this little clutch from the shopping bag, and that is my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!